he books, every day we're cooked. No, we really don't need you. Every day he books, every day we're cooked. The rate is down, the people leaving you. Every day he books. Triple H frowns, he's all alone. TKO is in debt, all their money is gone. Every day he books. My God, I had to hit him with the Full House theme song because we got a full house of idiots masking themselves as creative writers of Crackdown. And if you still don't know why we call it Crackdown, because you gotta be down with smoking crack! To think this is a good show.
Hey, Bobby. Why are you crying?
Oh, my bad, producer guy. I'm just doing my best impersonation of the softest wrestler on the face of this earth. The American crybaby. The American nightmare. Our undisputed champion, Cody Rhodes. He does an interview with John Cena on his podcast, and at the interview, he starts crying, and I'm like, oh my God. He cried after his match with John Cena at SummerSlam. He cried on his interview at John Cena's last match at Saturday Night Slam event. He cried looking at his sneakers. He cried after the interview with John Cena the very next day. He cried when he got in the car. Then he cried when he went to bed. Then he cried when he woke up in the morning. Oh! This guy does so much crying, he could fill up a small pool. This dude should walk around in swimming trunks. Man, this is getting concerning. I think somebody should go check on Cody Rhodes. You can hear less crying in the newborn nursery room at your local hospital than being around Cody Rhodes for 24 hours. Hey, Cody, take my advice. The next time you want to let the waterworks run down your face whenever something happens, go put some of that Mary J. Blige on, would ya? Hey, producer, run the music. Oh, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I cry too much this year. Oh, I'm not gonna cry. It's not the time. I cried out all my tears. Oh, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I cried too much this year. Oh, I'm not gonna cry. It's not the time. I cried out all my tears. See why C-Jax calls them Dr. Libations, because he can't stop the water from coming down his face. And Cody, trust me, I speak on the behalf of the whole YWC when I tell you this.
And you know what, nigga? You acting like a little bitch right now.
Now it seems like Paul Levesque started his burial of Austin Theory way earlier than expected. First, his big reveal, the masked man, turns out to be Justin Timber fake. Then the very next week, he debuts his in-ring gear. Oh, Bobby Monsoon, how did you get that picture? Well, it's blasted all over online because the idiots in WWE Creative decided to reveal Austin Theory's in-ring gear at a taped episode of Raw. First, you let everybody know by the dirt sheets backstage that the masked man was Austin Theory. He got no pop when he actually revealed his face. Then, when he gets his chance to reveal his in-ring gear, that moment is ruined too because it's a pre-taping of Raw. How stupid can WWE Creative be? They are burying Austin Theory before he even gets a chance at the gimmick. We're trying to figure out, what is he going for? Is he going for the bootleg Batman, the Temu Punisher, the counterfeit Snake off of Metal Gear Solid? Austin Theory new character has zero believability. How are we supposed to take him serious when he's literally dressed as the dude Dale Brown? Oh, well, who's that, Bobby Monsoon? Yo, y'all don't remember this guy?
Detroit, that was what I was training. Right, I want to share with you how you can prevent yourself from being slapped in the mouth.
There was some news circulating online that various talent have reportedly been told that WWE isn't looking to hire people for the time being. Now I got a lot of people calling me and hitting me up asking me, Bobby Monsoon, what do you think about this? What's your thoughts? And I'm like, man, does WWE really think trying to cut budgets and not hire new talent is gonna help TKO get out of $3 billion of WWE is on a hiring strike, but maybe they can save a little money and the $3 billion of debt they're in, they can get out of it. Psych, does WWE really think them cutting budgets and not hiring no more new talent is gonna help TKO get out of the $3 billion of all? It ain't gonna help him get out of it all. The $3 billion of debt. This ad is brought to you by the Pirates in the chat. Go to BobbyMonsoon.com. Get your Ruthless Depression ad t-shirt. If you're sick of the BS in professional wrestling, if you're sick of the soulless billionaires taking advantage of the fans, show them you had enough. Go to BobbyMonsoon.com. Get the Ruthless Depression ad t-shirt. Then, now, and never again. Crackdown started off with Damian Priest, and at this point, I really don't understand why Damian Priest is even on a WWE roster. Every time we turn around, he's getting flamed, he's getting fire through in his face, he's getting beat up backstage, he's getting beat up in the ring. The only time Damian Priest goes over, he needs a female with him, Rhea Ripley. He goes and gets his big sister to help him fight his fights. That's the only time we see Damian Priest look strong. Outside of that, he's getting his ass beat every time he turns around. I don't know what we're doing with Damian Priest, but he is visiting. He's getting closer and closer to where LA Knight and Drew McIntyre and all these other people in the upper room are sitting there gathered up by WWE booking. This Aleister Black and Damian Priest feud needs to be over with immediately. We don't need to be going into 2026 with this. It sucks. It's not doing nothing for either wrestler. No one is invested in this. It's boring as crap. Let's move on. Next, you got Lash Legend and Nia Jax going over the Kabuki Warriors. I don't know why we keep doing this 50-50 booking, dog. Nia Jax, a powerhouse. Oh, Bobby Monsoon loves some BBW. Lash Legend, she looks like a powerhouse. How are these two women struggling with the Kabuki Warriors? I don't know. But whatever, they have a whatever match, a 50-50 match. It doesn't matter, dog. Crackdown is suffering with talent so bad. They need to reach over to Raw, get the Kabuki Warriors, reach over to Raw, get this person, that person, because they haven't even began to curate any talent to have on Crackdown. It's sad, man. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair come out, attack Lash Legend and Nia Jax. Nobody cares, dog. The one thing that's good about this is Lash Legend keeps looking good, man. I see something good from Lash Legend every time she steps in the ring. She's the most believable female right now on the roster, and that's including with Jade Cargill. Her in-ring work is phenomenal, so I want to see Lash Legend keep it up in 2026. Next, we got Julia going over Isla Dawn. I don't know what we're doing with Julia, but she's supposed to be a heel. Kiana James supposed to be a heel. Why in the hell is she beefing with another heel? Oh, I know, because there's such a lack of baby faces on this stupid ass roster that they don't even do heel versus baby face no more. Everyone's just bunched up together and we just gotta figure it out, and shit changes by the week. One week Carmelo Hayes is baby face, the next week he's heel. 1 week Julia's babyface, the next week what the hell? Can we have some type of consistency going on? Julia, ever since she got sent up to the main roster, it's been a shit show. Kiana James, a good manager, stuck in these stupid ass storylines. Don't know if she should be heel or babyface. It's a joke. Isla Dawn, you mean to tell me you don't have room for people on the roster? You mean to tell me you can't figure out where Montez Ford is at? Or for Angelo Dawkins, but you got room for Isla Dawn in this stupid-ass storyline with Chelsea Green. This is a joke. Next, you got the American Crybaby. Cody Rhodes comes out, cuts a lifeless promo, and I'm telling you right now, Cody Rhodes, I've been sparing you, dog, because you got a special place in my heart just because of Dusty Rhodes. I don't go hard on Cody Rhodes because of that alone, but I am getting so sick of the mediocrity that's coming from this Cody Rhodes second title run. I'm telling you right now, Cody, you need to be doing something backstage, pushing the line a little bit harder. You're QB1, right? You need to be pushing the line a little bit harder as far as, bro, your storyline needs to be the whole night. You need to have something compelling going on the whole night. I don't see how you could sit in the back, watch a show like Crackdown, sit with that championship on your shoulder, and be proud to hold it up. The show sucks. The booking sucks. Find your dignity, find your integrity, go up to Paul Levesque and start coming up with some ideas so we don't have to be tortured and suffer through the stupid ass booking. Him and Nick Aldis cut a promo about Drew McIntyre that no one cared about. There's other spoiler alerts coming out that Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes are doing 3 stages of hell. And it's just like, if that's true, I'm liking that. I'm liking that idea. I'm liking something new happen. You know, WWE YouTube channel just put out 3 Stages of Hell, a fire match between Shawn Michaels and Triple H at Armageddon. I like that idea. The only thing is, if we have 3 Stages of Hell, Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre, I know Drew McIntyre better win. I know I'm going nuclear if he doesn't. Next, you got Ilya Dragunov, Carmelo Hayes going over DIY in the match that no one cares about. This storyline sucks, just like everything else on Crackdown. I am dreading January 2nd when we have an extra hour of this crap. I don't know. What do you want me to say about this? DIY versus Ilya Dragunov and Carmelo Hayes. Give me a break. Now, there is good news. I'm hearing Carmelo Hayes won the U.S. champion because it's taped Smackdown, so I can't help but to talk about the spoilers. Next, you got Solo Sonoa, Bachaloa, Jeff Nye, and Hakuna Matata! The MFTs versus the most overbooked faction in WWE, the Wyatt shit! Nobody wins this match because it ended up in a brawl. Nobody's invested in this storyline. Nobody cares about this storyline. The Wyatt shit has held the titles for over 160 days. Can you believe this? They had the titles since SummerSlam, did absolutely nothing with the titles. We don't remember one classic match, not one, from the Wyatt shit since they had the titles. Once again, if the Street Profits had the titles this whole time, we would have had at least a handful of classics. We would have had a handful of good storylines. You could have been building a division of Dawkins and Montez Ford this whole time. What are you doing? Crackdown is the worst show on television. It's not even close. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about that, man. I'm dreading January 2nd so much. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do about this extra hour. I can't let WWE get me like this. So I'm gonna either do a watch along for the extra hour or I don't know, bro. The extra hour of Crackdown is absolutely brutal, bro. At least on Raw on Netflix, we're done at 10:30. They're giving us 2.5. Crackdown is a way worse show. And you're going to give us a whole hour, a whole nother hour of ads, a whole hour of Isla Dawns versus Chelsea Green versus Julia, Kiana James, a whole hour of Kabuki Warrior, Charlotte, and Alexa. No, I'm good. I'm good on that. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about that. Crackdown is a joke. Cody Rhodes should be ashamed that he's QB1 and he's the champion and his brand is Smackdown and there is absolutely nothing to talk about with this show. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. I'll catch y'all Monday, man. It's Bobby Monsoon 215. Like, comment, subscribe.